All right, y'all, here we go. This is part 7 of the El Camino build, 69 with the 6 liter. We're gonna go with this aluminum intake. We got the dirty dingo brackets. We're just waiting on the power steering pump to come in, and then I can put the other bracket on. So it's coming along really good. But today what we're gonna focus on is we're gonna start by putting this cross member in and getting the transmission in place, and I'm gonna also finish up all these wires. We're gonna get the battery on there, get some electrical going, so we can get not only the car wired but also the vintage air. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna get y'all right back on as soon as I can get a little work done. All right, y'all, we're back on the wires. I started getting the wire, went ahead and got the ignition wire in. These are the radio wires right here, when you know, cigarette lighter, radio, and then 2 yellow wires are running over for the power windows and locks. So let me go ahead and continue getting all this stuff buttoned up, and I'll get y'all back on here in a minute. All right, y'all. All right, so anyway, on the steering column, I got it wired. There's a bunch of circuits in it that you never ever really think about. But anyway, like, you know, the brake wire, the reverse, and all that stuff. So I got the column and all that stuff wired. I'm just gotta do a lot of circuit testing. And also I got the battery on this side, but I'm gonna put it on this side. So we're gonna move that, but I just wanted to get it some power and a ground going to the car, so I'll just set it there for now. But anyway, I gotta do a bunch of circuit testing. This right here is like what's left of the this is like the instrument cluster, and then you also have a few wires for your high beams and your windshield wipers, so I have to test those out. And then these wires right here, 2 of them are for the radio, they're constant, and your ignition wire. And then this one's for this power for the cigarette lighter. And then there's 2 wires right there. Those are powers for your power doors and power locks. I mean, power windows, power locks. The vintage isn't wired up yet, and neither is the motor. I just got this bad boy in, so I need to test all my circuits, make sure everything is good, and then I will be able to move on to the next step, which will be to install the Dakota dash. I'm actually gonna think I'm gonna mount it, try to get it mounted like behind over this section right here, and then I could just run these wires to it, and it'll look really, really nice. So we'll be getting that going. Finally got the radiator and all that stuff mocked in. Had one shipped and it was the wrong, well, no, the radiator was bent up, so had to get a new one, so it replaced it. It looks good. Power steering pump came in, alternator, so got the dirty dingo bracket on there. Gotta excuse the sun, it's early in the morning, it's coming up. It's got the sanding 5-way compressor. It's looking really nice. I'm actually gonna take this black plate right here. I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna put this chrome one on, so that's gonna look nice. I also need to go get a pulley for it, a crank pulley, so I'm gonna get one of those. But right now what I'm fixing to do is I'm fixing to get ready to pull the radiator stuff back loose. We're back onto this vintage air. I like to get all my hardware installed first, get everything installed, then you run your wires. That way you're done. After you run your wire, you can tuck it, bam. If you got to move something out the way to get a wire in, you know, take it loose, move it out the way, get your wire in, put it back. But I like having all of my mechanicals. Oh, and then also cross member. If you can see it or not, It's kind of dark, but it's that Summit brand. You see it's got these little cutouts right here. You see they cut it out real big so you on both sides, so you can run that dual exhaust, and then you can put you an H pipe and all that stuff in there. When you're trying to use those stock cross members, I say it all the time, they're just hard to work with. I mean, you can make them work, but you know, just spend a little money, get your stuff done the right way. So anyway, we're gonna get this condenser right here installed. It's got the instructions. Remember, read your instructions. So we're gonna do a little fab in here, so that way when you mount this dryer, it's gonna sit somewhere in this vicinity. So let me get going, and then I'll get y'all right back on as soon as I'm get a little work done. All right, y'all. So I got the condenser. I called the client. There's actually a hood latch bracket that goes over and mounts to hold it, but I just put these screws in there just to hold it in place. Went ahead and got the grommet put in place. Had to open this hole and everything so that'll fit. All the lines are good. They're tight, but they probably just need to be checked just to make sure, you know. But I just got everything in place so it looks good. Just give you another look at the engine. Just gonna put a standard pulley right here, just a black one. I took the radiator back off because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mount this trans cooler. This is a 40K trans cooler. I'm gonna mount it right onto the radiator just like that. I made a little mark so I'll know where my height is. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the fittings in here, and they're gonna be 290s. And it's gonna come out, and they're gonna come right along this way. I'm gonna run them right down and right into the frame, go right back to the trans. So we'll get some zip ties and get this mounted, and then we'll put the radiator back in place. We're good to go. Still working on the wires in here. I got to put the turn signal in, so I'm gonna connect me some light bulbs up so that way I can get to testing these circuits out. Once everything's working with the circuits, then I can move on to the Digi-Dash and the vintage air wiring. So y'all stay tuned for part 8 of the 69 El Camino build. If y'all got any questions, man, y'all know the number, 682-231-3708. Oh, also let me show you a little chrome throttle body that's gonna go on there. It's gonna be looking smooth, like a little chromed brushed aluminum or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, it looks good. It's all matching with the brackets. Looks nice. Okay, so I'll see y'all back for part 8. Y'all share and subscribe to this. Like it, share it, tell your homies. Alright, y'all, I'm out.